1 second. Stand by. Oh, we have disasters amongst us. Hello, YouTube. I'm Rachel. It's so nice to meet you. I decided yesterday, to start a YouTube channel, and here I am. I'm gonna go for it. Full send. For my first video, I think it's important that you know who the heck is she? Who the heck is she? I am Rachel Strong. It's the coolest last name in the world, but also I've gotten teased about it my entire life. My heritage is German, and they always say like your last names come from what your ancestors used to do. Like Smith was probably a blacksmith, and a piper might have been a piper. Like, that's a thing, right? Somebody who plays the pipe. A piper. Is Piper a last name? Anyways, okay. So mine is Strong. So my theory is that my German ancestors were bodybuilders. I'm not that thing by any means. This is not a health channel. I hate to really ruin that for you. So sorry. Okay, so we're gonna do 5 fun facts about me. Number 1, I am the oldest of 5 children. For the modern US bam, that's kind of a lot of children, but we have fun. So we have me and then 3 sisters, and then the last one's a little boy. And I would do anything for my family. I love them to death. We have our crazy crapshoot holidays with like 40 Mexicans running around and tacos. I'm half Mexican. That can be like 1.5 because it has to do with my family. So that's the end. We have really a lot of fun though. The other thing with that also is that because I have Mexican and German together, both of those cultures have one thing in common, which is that they're very loud. Which means I don't have a volume button usually. Okay, the end. Number 2. I'm like kind of bilingual, could be trilingual, but my brain is not working with me. I know English, obviously, and I've been living in Italy for a total combined of 5 months this year. So I learned Italian, essentially, which I'm super proud of, super happy about. It's a super cool language. And if I say super one more time, I'm not going to record any more of this video. I used to know Spanish because my mom is Mexican. Half of my family is Mexican. I grew up with it. And I literally forgot it. How? My brain does not access Spanish anymore. This lady in Milan asked me for instructions on how to get somewhere in Spanish. And I turned to her super ready to say everything in Spanish. And every single word that came out of my mouth was in Italian. I was like it was catching me by surprise as it was happening. Number 3, I am a underqualified but proficient designer. I didn't go to school for this. I don't really have any credentials other than the fact that my brain works in this way, and since I was a little thing, I've loved making logos for my family. I've loved doing web design. I really have always been the techie of my family. I did work as an interior designer as well for 2 years. So all things in this kind of design realm have always come super naturally to me. That's that. So I'm kind of a jack of all trades. No specific skills, really. Just like a wide variety of lots of everything that I'm good at, which is also why I kind of wanted to start this channel. Everybody always asks me like, how do you do this? How do you do that? How are you so good at life? First of all, no. But maybe I do have something to offer you. So I'm gonna try and make this a place where I can impart the little pieces of knowledge that I've learned, and maybe you'll like it. Maybe you won't. That's on you. Number 4. Number 4.2, I really like to do sound effects. I'm sure you'll get a lot of them. Okay, number 4 though, for real, is that I've been to, well, by the time that my birthday comes, so by the time that I turn 24, I don't know how to word this. I will have been to 23 countries in 23 years. Not a country a year for sure, but 23 at 23, y'all. It's not 23 under 23. That would be exciting. My goal is one day to hit a 30 under 30 list. Coming at you. But yeah, 23 countries. On my blog, I don't have a list of all of them, but I should add that. I'll add that somewhere. Number 5 is I love food. As does everybody, really, right? Like, who doesn't like food? Anyways, I really would love to open a restaurant one day. That's a passion of mine. Like baking. When I graduated high school, my mom got me a KitchenAid as my graduation present and 2 suitcases. And I think that those 2 gifts like perfectly sum up exactly who I am and maybe my trajectory for life. Think about those graduation presents, y'all. They can tell you a lot about yourself. But yeah, I love food. I love eating in new countries, experiencing new flavors. I love trying new things. I used to be a really picky eater. Like I wouldn't even eat a tomato. So I've moved past these things. Yeah, it's so nice to meet you all. I would love a comment in the comments area because that's where you leave comments. Just telling me about you. I'd love to follow you on Instagram. I love making friends online and trying to keep those relationships. We're in such a cool age where this is possible. Yeah, so let's hang. I will see you on Wednesday. I'll see you on Wednesday.